Merry meet everyone, welcome back to Midnight Fantasy Creation. Today I got my UV DTF stickers in from, I want to say the name is Atlanta Vinyl. If I'm wrong, I will have it in the descriptions and I'll probably put it on the screen somewhere. And I'm hoping my sizes lined up with the bottles that I have. And I got salt and pepper shaker decals. But this is what it looks like. It comes in a large sheet, and you can cut them to size. Now, I know these are going to be good for the tankers that I have. And this is, I got Valentine ones, and then, I got some salt and pepper shakers. So I'm going to cut this up, and then we are going to do a salt and pepper shaker, and I'm hoping the stickers fit. Like I said, I'm hoping I did the sizes right, I measured them right, and it got transferred to their system appropriate to the sizes that I need, because they don't let you really mess around with it. It's kind of uploading an image and they'll rearrange it the way they can get it to fit on a sheet to kind of maximize the amount of stickers you can have per sheet, because you can buy them in different lengths. I got the 15 by 24, so it's 15 by 2 feet. So I made sure I had our app do a 15 by 24 sheet. So we are going to cut this up and see how they are, and the quality seems really good from what I can see. The color looks great. It's very vibrant and readable, but we're going to see how well these go on, because I have had issues with other ones getting them to go on properly without them wrinkling or breaking. So we are going to check these out. So I have them cut out. I'm going to do the salt and pepper wolf ones. I love wolves. I know a lot of people like wolves. I also have cats, unicorns, fairies, dragons. What else did I get? Phoenix. And then I think that's just the first batch I did. I can do pretty much any mythical creature I want. So 99% rubbing alcohol to clean your surface. And it also dries quickly, so you don't have to wait for it to dry. Now, this is already bubbling, and I'm not happy with that. I'm just going to smush that out. Make sure because this came in round tube, one of the surfaces is a little bubbled. Trust me, you're going to want to smooth that out without ruining your sticker as best as you can. So there's 3 layers. These are UV stickers, so they're made with UV. Don't ask me how. I don't know. I haven't watched a video on how it's made. That would be interesting to see. But you have the bottom. So the last video I showed, it had a white bottom. I like the clear ones. This is the clear one. This is what I meant by the clear one, and that is going to be way too big. These are slightly too big, so this is going to be fun. I think, though, it'll fit. So you got to make sure this is smoothed out. So it has a clear backing. Then you have the sticker, and then it has the transfer tape on top. So what I need to do is peel back a small corner of the backing so I can properly line this up and move it if I need to without ruining the sticker. Because once the sticker goes down, you are not moving it. You are going to ruin your sticker, and you're going to have to start all over with a fresh sticker. And I only got one of each design. I can always get more, but I'd rather not waste it. Michelle from Glitz and Glitter showed a little trick on to remove the transfer tape off of the stickers. Give me a minute to get some tape, because I want to try that out. Alright, so I got painter's tape. I'm just folding one side over to make it easier to grab. And we are going to try this. You put it on one side, and then you do the same thing to the other side, and you should be able to pull them both up or separate them. Want to add more magical creatures to your day? Come check out midnightfantasycreation.com, where you can find all your favorite creatures on clothing, drinkware, house decor, and so much more. Alright, so I don't know how much of the video I lost. I didn't get too far before realizing it. So I think I got to the tape trick, which worked, and I will show you with the second sticker. So fold back the backing to give yourself a little bit of a lip to line this up, and if you need to pull it back up, you're not ruining your sticker, because once the sticker is down, it is not coming up, and you are going to ruin it and waste a perfectly good sticker. And I did get these images off of Creative Fabrica. They're not my drawings because I wanted to get these out as soon as possible. And I only have one wolf drawing and not one that I would put on the salt and pepper shaker. Just trying to line this up. Of course, it's moving all over the place. Now, I would prefer to do it this way, to go with the round of the salt and pepper shaker, but I'm not sure if I can get this lined up appropriately. Excuse the foils, the foil flakes I have on it. Ever since I did that Valentine's one, I have foil all over the place. So I've learned taking the backing completely off is better than leaving it on. Just be careful when you put this on. It's like I said, once it's on, it is on. And you're going to slowly work the sticker and push the ends out. And I am just going to go up the middle for now because I don't want to warp this in the process of putting it in place. And then I'm going to smooth one end around the curve. And then we are going to smooth the other end around the curve. And then lift the transfer tape. And peel. And your sticker should stay where you stuck it. Just be sure that it does. Ooh. Oh, that came off pretty easily. And there we have our black pepper shaker with a wolf on it. And that is very pretty. That is just the right size. So that is good. I'm not going to need to adjust this too much. Depending on what sticker, I am going to have to shrink it down a little bit now that I think about it, because some of them I think are a little bit bigger, so that I might need to get bigger salt and pepper shakers. And so let's get the other one. I already sprayed this. I'm debating whether to spray it again, and now that I touched it, I probably should just spray it again. So I'm just going to re-wipe this down. I'm only putting vinyl, the stickers on one side. Now, the trick that I don't think I got on the camera because it shut off was the transfer tape. So you stick the transfer tape, not the transfer tape, the sketch painter's tape on one side, and then you take another piece and you stick it on the other side. And I did fold over one end of each piece so I can pull it. So you can, it's not going to stick to itself. It sticks to itself a little bit, that's totally fine. And then you take this and you should be able to lift the backing apart, only it's not going to work because I've already used this piece. I might have to get fresh pieces. Hold on. Oop, I did lift it. Oh wait, did I flatten this? So that lifted it, just not as nice as the first one did. So I'm leaving that tape there for now. All right, no, getting a fresh piece. I think I got my fingers all over that last one. Usually painter's tape comes in blue, but you can get it really in any color. It just depends on the brand. This brand is Dynamax. I've never heard of it, but the other company that works in the office next to mine is a transportation, but they also do body work on their cars and stuff. So they do paint, and I snagged a roll from them. So that's where I got this. You can go to Walmart and just get Scotch painter's tape. You can probably use masking tape. That was the word I was thinking of before. And then, so you got them and line them up together and then pull them apart, and they should separate. And yes, they did. And then you want to take the backing and you want to fold it just enough to give you a bit of a lip. And now, because this is plastic, this is going to be a pain in the butt to fold, but let's get this out of the way. And then you can line this up Now this one is going to need to get centered a little bit differently than the pepper one because this one's smaller. And it's only smaller because of the word is smaller. Actually, I like that right where it is. I think that looks good. And then we're going to smooth this down. And we're going to remove the backing. And then carefully push the sticker. Make sure there's no bubbles. And I know I put one in once I put the extra lip down. And we're just going to push this up. And then we're going to smooth down one end. And smooth down the other end. And then we are going to peel our transfer tape wherever you can find a spot to pull. All right, and there you have it. Beautiful salt and pepper shakers. And of course, you can do more than just salt and pepper shakers. You can do an entire spice rack with one. Do your own personal spice rack. If you're into wolves, you can have a different wolf for every spice you have in your arsenal. I did buy I think it's a 36 set of the salt and pepper shakers, which reminds me, it comes with a large pour and then the actual shaker part. You can get different tops on Amazon. I've seen bamboo ones. Those are a little more expensive. I do want to get those, but I wanted to get the simple black ones first to see if these actually sell, because I don't want to spend the money on the nice shakers if no one's going to be interested in buying them. So we have that. I can do more of these on a video today, but I am just going to show this for now. So this is going to be a simple video only because clearly I'm losing space on my phone. That's why it's shut off in the middle of me putting this one on. So I do want to make sure I'm not losing any video. So as for the stickers from Atlanta Vinyl, these are actually really nice. They feel great. They're smooth. There's no rough edges. They're thick, not like super thick. I don't know if you can see that from the side. They're not super thick, but they are thick enough where you can feel it, and they're going on smooth. And I let a friend have a mug, and they are not dishwasher safe. These stickers will come off in really hot water. So you can wash them. You can get them wet. They are waterproof. You just can't let them in intense water. I don't know about these particular ones. I'm going to get some wolf ones for him because he likes wolves. And I'm going to re-put it on his sticker, on his mug, and then I might ask him to try it again, even though I know these stickers are more expensive. But I want to see if they'll last, because the ones that I gave him were kind of cheap and cheesy. They weren't as good quality as these, but I will let you know. I should get an update, hopefully by the time this video comes out, on that, because I want to put some new stickers on for his mug, because I would really like to make sure that these stickers don't come off when you buy them. As of right now, the glass stuff, I'm not worried about too many people putting hot things in the glasses, because the glasses, well, you don't usually put hot liquids in glass. So I'm not worried about it at the moment for the glass items I have. But for the mugs, I definitely want to make sure that they work. And for these, you're not going to be washing these a lot. I don't ever really wash my salt and pepper shakers unless I absolutely need to. So they can be hand washed. I do not recommend putting these in the dishwasher, mainly because I don't know if the glass can be put in the dishwasher anyways, but definitely hand wash only. And these stickers look amazing. The color looks amazing, and I love them. So that is the UV DTF stickers from Atlanta Vinyl. And that is it for today's video. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you are if you're already subscribed and you're a repeat viewer, thank you for your support. I appreciate every single one of you. Comment below if you want to see more of these kinds of stickers put on various items. I can put them on. So far, the sky's the limit. I'm slowly figuring out whether or not it can't be put on an item. So definitely comment below if you want to see them on something like bowls, plates, tumblers. I did the glass tumbler, but I'm thinking about regular tumbler, and then maybe, who knows, if you're really interested, I can even seal it so that way you ensure that the sticker does not come off ever. And then, of course, you can shop online at our store at midnightfantasycreation.com. We are also on eBay and Etsy. As for the glass items, you're only going to see those online as long as I'm comfortable shipping them. These might be good to ship online, even though they're glass. I think I can package these because they're small well enough without them breaking. I am more worried about the tankers and the tumblers and all the other stuff because I don't know how well they will ship, how well I can package them to ship. So definitely keep an eye out for them. If not, I will be posting any craft fair that I am going to be currently in, and I'm trying to expand a little bit, still in New Hampshire, but I'm trying to expand to outer reaches of New Hampshire. So if you're in the area, oh gosh, please, check in and get any item that you can't get online. And then, of course, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all under the name Midnight Fantasy Creation. I'll see you in the next episode. Merry part until we can merry meet again. Blessed be. Bye.